Nick from Toy Foo here. Eagle-eyed viewers will recognise my friend here as Titan's Return Fortress Maximus, and eagle-eyed viewers with realistic hair and a kung fu grip will recognise him as the San Diego Comic-Con version with the big sword and a different Titan Master. There you go. I got this guy from the lovely people at A1 Toys, who will also be at TF Nation 2017, which at time of recording is this weekend. Never mind that. When I first cracked Max out of his enormous Easter Island head box, I set about trying to find some configuration of base mode that looks better than the official one, then stood him back up in robot mode with his sword held triumphantly aloft, and I went off to make dinner. When I came back, his sword arm was down by his side, and the sword was on the floor. I set him up again, this time with his other hand supporting his sword hand. That seemed to be quite stable, but then a couple of hours later I heard the distinctive tick 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 of ratcheting joints giving up, and sure enough his arms were down again. On top of that, his hips and knees seemed a bit on the floopy side, and although I don't own a Titan Metroplex, I'd heard from various friends who did that his knees tended to give way and faceplant him into his own allies if someone made the foolish decision of displaying him with his arms out. I decided to do something about this, so I took my long-suffering Max apart and removed the springs from his knees, his hips, his elbows and his shoulders, and I took them to the nice people at Central Birmingham Springs. They measured the dimensions, the wire thickness and the compressibility of the springs. I made up some stronger versions for me. I put them in Max and found them to be a bit too strong, so I went back to Central Birmingham Springs and we settled on replacements that were stronger than the originals, but not as strong as those. Max can now hold his sword for as long as he needs to. He's got more posing power in robot mode with a wider range of stable positions, and his spaceship mode is more of a spaceship and less of a sleeping cat that just sort of flops down. So if anybody out there is going to TF Nation 2017, they have a Titan Metroplex or a Fortress Maximus at home that's a bit on the floopy side and could do with a bit of an upgrade, stop by the Toy Foo stall. We have sets of springs to strengthen the shoulder rotation, the hip rotation, the hip lateral raise, and the knee hinge. I found that putting stronger springs in the elbows basically locked them so that they couldn't move at all, but they seem strong enough as is. We're selling each set of springs for £10 on the Toy Foo stall. All you need is a couple of decent screwdrivers and probably an extra pair of hands to hold the thigh together when you're putting the screws back in. I'm happy to provide installation advice. I'm going to put directions on the Toy Foo Facebook page, and I can make a tutorial video if people would find that helpful. Right, that's it from me. See you this weekend.